government control issue. It doesn't really matter what laws we put out, because government can't enforce any of these laws, right? We have a regulation, you must wear a mask. How do I make 19 million people wear a mask? I can't. I couldn't make that one fella who I ran into wear a mask, right? Everything we're doing is basically voluntary on behalf of people, right? The state government, local government, federal government doesn't have the power to enforce stay-at-home orders. If 19 million people said, I'm going out today, they would go out.
Exactly. This has been going on for almost a year now with the masks. And I try not to say mask too much on here, but I've never worn one. I've gone to Walmart. I've gone, grocery shopping. I don't go a lot of places. I stay home a lot. If I've got a cough or anything, I stay home. I'm a smart woman. I know how germs are spread. I don't go out and, cough on people and stuff. I stay home. And I don't let, like my little grandkids come over and cough in my face and stuff, because if I do, I rarely ever, ever, ever get sick. But when I do, it seems to hang on. I'm 72 years old. But I tried, they said I had to wear a mask at AT&T, so I tried putting it on. I could not stop coughing. I have, slight breathing problems, nothing real serious, but it's enough where I said, I'm going to have to take this off. I will hold it up close to my mouth. So they let me do that. Otherwise, I had to do it outside, but I wanted to go inside and pick out my own phone. The second place that wanted me to wear one was McDonald's. They would not let me. They were all behind plexiglass, and everybody in there had masks on their faces. But they would not bring me a hamburger patty to the door. It was 100 degrees outside. They told me I could go stand in the car lane. We were in our motorhome, so we couldn't pull up to the drive-thru. You know what? I haven't been back to McDonald's since that day, and I never will again. Ever. And we went 2 blocks down the road to a Jack in the Box. This was in Texas. Not a soul in there had a mask on. The reason people are wearing masks is because they think they have to. Because they see a sign on the door that says you must wear a mask. Every place I go, they have a sign on the door that says you have to wear a mask. I walk in. Once in a while, somebody said, "Do you want a mask?" I say, "No, thank you." Not another word. Now, I went to the doctor once we moved down here to our new state. And I told him before I came, I said, I cannot wear a mask, but I will hold it up close to my face. I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. I'm nice about it. And they said, that's fine. And so I get in the office, and the doctor comes in, and she's got this great big honking mask. I mean, it covers all the way back to the back of her ears. And she said, well, you need to put your mask on. And I said, I'm 6 feet away from you, and you have a mask on. I said, I can hold it up. Well, I'm going to have to go get my goggles then. And she goes out and gets these great big old goggles and puts them on. And it was a little bit funny because, the hot air from the mask kept going up in the goggles and she couldn't see, so she had to pull them up. It was sad. And she said, I've gone 9 months and me or my family haven't got COVID. And because we wore a mask. And I said, well, I've gone 9 months without wearing a mask and I haven't got COVID. And I said, I can understand because you're a doctor, you're around 6 people. This is a medical thing, but why are you so scared of me? I'm not sick. I'm healthy. You've got a mask on. If that mask works, then what's the problem? Because I'm not scared of it. If I get it and it's my time to go, I'm ready to go. I'm not willing to give up my freedoms. And I said, besides that, I know what the mask is really for. Because even the CDC, the WHO, even Dr. Fauci, all said that a healthy person should not wear a mask. So people who go to Walmart with a mask on, if that makes you feel comfortable, then go for it. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. And I went to Best Buy for the first time in years the other day, and she wanted to hand me a mask. I said, I just come out of, the appliance store. They've never asked me to wear a mask. Walmart's never asked me to wear a mask. Grocery stores never asked me to wear a mask. Restaurants have never asked me to wear a mask. Not in a long time. And I said, I can't wear one, I have a medical condition where I can't breathe. And she said, well, we have these plastic face shields. I said, do I have to? And she said, yes. And I said, well, bye. I said, I will never shop in this store again. And I walked out, So, my little puppy's down there snoring. So anyway, I'm going to play this one more time. I just thought this was kind of cool.
Control issue. It doesn't really matter what laws we put out, because government can't enforce any of these laws, right? We have a regulation. You must wear a mask. How do I make 19 million people wear a mask? I can't. I couldn't make that one fella who I ran into wear a mask, right? Everything we're doing is basically voluntary on behalf of people, right? The state government, local government, federal government doesn't have the power to enforce stay-at-home orders. If 19 million people said, I'm going out today, they would go out.